In a little bit of a different starting lineup going into the second matchup. White, Hauser, Holiday, Porzingis, and Horford. Beverly.
And hopefully beyond for a number of years to come as we tip things off here in South Philly. Different haircut this season as Al Horford is challenged by Pat
Brown in the lineup. You've got to defensively keep them in front of you so your defense doesn't push the basketball up the floor and see what you can get before the defense gets there.
Hauser dishing to Porzingis. We know that he can stroke it from outside, and he does. So a great start.
Can play extended minutes. Saw him a little bit the other night, but for extended minutes, how does that look?
Looks good from started by Drew Holiday, one of two former Sixers on the floor. And there's the first triple.
What are they capable of once they get the ball out on the perimeter?
White missed the shot, got his own rebounds.
Up in Boston, is it Drew Holiday? Is it White, who's been there for a long time?
Here's Holiday fading.
Embarrassment of riches, because you could go with Holiday, who's been a Sixth Man of the Year before in this league, and a guy who can score.
And here's Holiday. Of course, started his career here in Philly before heading to New Orleans. His phone number 215-339-7676. First look at one of the newest Sixers signed in September.
To get back, and it opens up avenues if you crash for rebounds.
Foul issued to get down the floor. He talked about Tyrese Maxey doing that in the pregame presser tonight.
Well, just think about it. If you're a defense, or everything's new, the terminology, the movements, the strategy.
Holiday steps into a three. Was a Sixer for a brief period, and fans always happy to welcome him back to the Wells Fargo Center.
Just
point percentage jump from the season before, almost 45% from beyond the arc.
Are still open to him. He could dribble, pass, or shoot. Once you pick up that dribble,
Hooper.
I was going to say,
Maxey, baseline, nice move by Tyrese. Make this a 4 or 5 point swing, courtesy of that block. Maxey down the lane, the scoop and score. That's 60 wins in the 66-67 season. Harris from the free throw line. Holiday was in Milwaukee, then in Portland for a hot, but I think he was still hot about the non-call with Tyrese Maxey shrieking down the floor as we say welcome back. The Raptors, who said he was a big reason he came back here. Here he is right now on the break, Danny Green. And here's the 27-year-old Kelly Oubre Jr.
Nick still, well, it's less that you have to do.
Yeah.
You can just worry about your task at hand.
Another rebound. Tries to skip past it all the way to Oubre Jr. Corner three is
with the pass up ahead.
Pritchard facing up and drilling it
in front of you.
Glad you're paying attention to your own face. Pritchard control of it. It
did look like
off the bounce, and he just kind of chucked it. Well, Peyton Pritchard beat your screen. Step back three from Danny Green, and it swishes through.
One of the good guys, Danny, in the locker room and on the floor.
Kylu. Now just
scoreboard.
Maxey. Oubre Jr. from the corner. Cash money. Kelly. Corner. How good is Kelly shooting? He is perfect so far tonight from the floor.
Kelly a little bit, and I think he may be out to prove people wrong.
I'm up for it.
Yeah, you just
Let's
don't.
Go.
Yeah, the waiver wire or the free agency wire, that's exactly what we do.
Melton for three. Here's Brissett. Kylu from the corner. That is 3 points. No Tatum, no Brown tonight for the Celtics. Pritchard, quick trigger, and that is good. Join the Junior 76ers Kids Club, presented by Five Below. If you haven't already, you can sign your child up for a kids. I'm in basketball and more. Plus, you'll gain exclusive access to member events, activities that run through. PJ Tucker, those two champions in Milwaukee a few years back, now facing off on these two. I couldn't believe that when I read it.
He's been around for a long time, does a great job of taking care of his body.
Springer. Here come the Sixers.
By streaking.
Yeah, running the floor, clearing space for DeAnthony Melton to do that.
It was Derek White in that case who had a choice to make, and Tobias made it for him by running hard.
Extra special, right? Put Brooklyn to bed, 25 points, 12 rebounds in that first round.
A former player himself, a champion who was a champion, not just in Houston, but you've got Tatum and you've got Brown, who are going to certainly dominate possessions in the minutes, and we'll be curious to see how he does fit in.
Acquired, of course, from Washington.
Tip could have kept him there without the elbow.
And then we saw Nick Nurse again fighting for his guy as Derek White hits.
More game delays. If you get the first challenge right, you get awarded a second one.
Move from Reed, just couldn't finish.
Tough.
Getting ahead to White.
Tough to finish over Porzingis.
And Horford with the clock winding down. Tucker's there. Didn't hit the rim, so got to get it off. And Paul Reed gets the roll.
Finding Paul Reed for a putback.
Derek White. Really
Why?
Almost 46% from three in the postseason. Oubre Jr. Anthony Melton. He's got Danny Green. He's got Kelly Oubre Jr. And Chris Thompson. He's really come into his own after he was traded from the Spurs to Boston. Boston run. Oubre. Still perfect of the last 5 seasons. He's leading all scores now. He's got 16 tonight. It's Holiday.
I think both of them will tell you that they are not entering any popularity contests. It's about winning for them.
We just weren't good enough up there. He also said we got pushed around. We got hit in the mouth a little bit. We got to be able to handle that a little bit better on the offense.
A lot quicker than in years past.
Beverly to a cutting Paul Reed. A lot of contact, no whistle. Reed. Floorboard to Pritchard. Okay, Pritchard passes everybody. Nice explosion.
Settled, and that goes a long way to a player's psyche when you feel like you belong.
Paul Reed.
When you feel like you're in a place where people want you. Not only that, but now you've been rewarded with it financially.
For probably Tyrese Maxey shoot one instead. Driving. Short. Reed grabs the loose ball, lays it up by Reed. Soaring in to get that one away from Bissett. Maxey, the runner is there.
Room.
There is. Reed, turn in the corner, looking for Oubre Jr. Strong. Oubre the rebound. Ahead to Maxey. Tyrese Maxey up and in. Hauser getting the start tonight. No Brown, no Tatum. Cornette. Well, I think could too because Rob Williams gone this season as well.
Yep. The former Longhorn.
36% shooter from outside. You know who else is good from outside? Tatum, number 88, previously with the Sacramento Kings. Nice look from Tatum. And Pritchard pays it up.
Walsh with the knockdown shot.
Been a while since the Sixers hit a bucket. Thank you very much. Celtics back up 5. Sixers had tied it at 72. Pritchard to Queta.
Elton was going to come out or not. He decided to come out, and that's where he was out of position. Led to the lob.
Peyton Pritchard now 17 and looking for more. That one deflected. I think Bamba got a hand to it, but
under control while still playing at 100%.
Noah Levick on their Sixers Talk podcast. Subscribe and listen all season long. It's presented by Wilmington. For our third quarter, Celtics an 18-3 run last.
Picking up a bigger margin.
Third personal on Mo Bamba. Steps to the line, first and only Portugal-born player ever on an NBA roster. Game these days. Good ball movement by the Sixers. Danny Green, don't know if he got it off.
And not trying to jinx him because we're happy for him, but he responded quickly as we take a look at the little two-man game.
Our young Danny Green is growing. Beverly from outside.
Threes, we will certainly take it.
Yeah, he was a big spark. I mean, we saw the Bulls last year. Again, good two-man. Danny Green, Springer for 3. Nicely done by James.
And open.
Springer almost with the steal. Mikhailuk rattles in off-season pickup, signed in August after looking pretty good for him in Summer League. Stevens lost it. 3-on-1. Up top it goes, and Springer throws it down. 28th overall pick of your Sixers back in 2021. Reed, the reverse.
He's not competed at the international level, mainly due to injuries, guys. So this will be his first, and his first for Arthur, guys.
United States, other teams are just going to be envious about, I know through social media, just reading some.
Well, this Ram fourth quarter is brought to you all by Toyota. Visit Toyota.com to find your 2023 Ram. Cool story. Not about Lamar Stevens, but keep an eye on number 13.
To do as a country over the years.
Smith knocks down the triple. Just trying to find a spot somewhere on an NBA roster. Gabriel rips it down and put product down to Gonzaga. So now he is officially an NBA rookie. Gabriel left alone underneath. Gabriel.
Big body too, and you can see that big body quick off the floor is Gabriel.
There's David's
pass in transition, gets it to him.
Nicely done, Ricky Council. This is
Well, I think he is the one question mark, right? We know what he's capable of. If we take a look at that next step, and what is it going to take for them to make that next step? Maxey might have the answers to both of those.
What does that look like? Nick Nurse, when he was hired, was asked what Tyrese needed to work on in the offseason. Smith and Jaden Springer got up to block Jason Tatum. Walsh hits the great. 2-on-1 for the Sixers. Duke up to Ricky, counts on the four. That guy, really good, once again.
Yeah, he was.
Tyrese Maxey.